Everybody's talking about the metaverse these days. I know some of you are very concerned. You don't really know what the metaverse is. You don't really know what are the benefits. You don't really know what are the pain points of it. So I'm going to be explaining in this video. Let's start with the obvious. What is the metaverse? The metaverse is like this parallel digital world where you are able to have your own life in there, like your own online life. During the pandemic, we were already living in this metaverse, communicating with your family and friends via Zoom, via FaceTime, or if you had a VR headset, Rec Room, Allspace, or Horizon, these kind of things, you were already in some kind of metaverse, like smaller metaverse, because as I'm saying, like for it to be like the real metaverse, it needs to be, instead of I'm in this app and then I close it, I go to the other app. I should be able to be in this app and then I walk through the other app. It's like exactly in the real world. Like there are brands here. I don't know. I go to the high street and I find this Zara store and then I go to Muji and that is going to be in the metaverse. That you are going to be browsing through like different stores, different rooms, different places. Like something natural. And did Facebook invent this or not? The metaverse concept is not new at all. It's like this science fiction concept. I mean, there's this novel that is called Snow Crash from the 90s that it already introduced this concept. And then there's this film, Ready Player One, that it's also about this concept. I think the film is from 2011. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. What is the relationship between the metaverse and Web 3.0? It's actually the way that we are going to be iterating the internet. So for now, imagine how the internet started, like Web 1.0. It was about you getting information, reading, and that was it. Not much interactive. Then Web 2.0, the web that we know at this moment, where we started posting things on Facebook, where we started creating community on Twitter. Also, like all these big companies, Google, Facebook, they took the advantage of providing these services to us, but in terms of getting our data. I mean, nothing is for free these days, and you have to live with it or not. But there are many concerns about this, about data privacy. This is where Web 3.0 comes in. It's like the democratization of the internet. So it's a decentralized internet that the user controls. So it's not from some companies, but it's from all of us. I mean, this is possible with NFTs. I'm sure you know about NFTs, like everybody knows about NFTs at this moment. It's a special blockchain token that it proves the ownership of some asset. It can be a music video, it can be an image, it can be, I don't know, digital clothing, whatever. Okay, so when will we be in the metaverse? If you think about your parents or grandparents and how they adapt to the evolution of the technology, and then you must understand that we are now into this direction again. We are about to make this change, not now. I mean, it's not going to be overnight. It's not going to be like tomorrow we are all in the metaverse and like real life doesn't really care anymore and we live in empty white space with our headsets. And it's not going to be like that. It's going to take like, I don't know, 10, 20 years. They don't even know, because the structure is very difficult to be built, but we will get there. I think it's going to be very exciting. And if you're scared about this, I mean, don't. It's not like this super evil company is just going to take our data and privacy and just, I don't know, slave us. I mean, I hope not. I mean, what if, okay. And will it be full of ads? There's like this concern about our data, and many people imagine the metaverse like this place full of ads. And at the end, if we get, for let's as an example, Ferrari recently launched like a new model. And you know how they advertise it in Fortnite? They just put the model in there for users to do the test drive. So Ferrari took the advantage. They do like this guerrilla marketing action, and they just let users to test the Ferrari. They didn't put any ad. It was like this. I mean, we as a company, we go into the metaverse and we just place our assets and you test them. And it's a different way for brands, like to interact. I mean, it's nothing new. Like it's like the same now with Instagram filters. I'm in Instagram, and this influencer that I follow, she's using this Gucci beauty filter, and I try it, and I'm already engaging with Gucci. So it's already happening, but it's going to be like more immersive. I will be able to buy my Gucci clothes in the metaverse, so I will have these digital assets that I will be maybe NFTs that I will be wearing. So I will activate it. I don't know in what device, because maybe I will activate it with my VR headset, or maybe I will activate it with my laptop if laptops are still a thing. And then I will go to the street, because like people will still walk in the street during this metaverse era, because it's not replacing the real world, it's just enhancing it. So I go to the street and I decide that I'm just going to be wearing my my Gucci dress this day, and you will walk by next to me and you will see my Gucci dress, because you're using your AR glasses, and that's it. And what is our role as designers? We really don't know how this is going to be going, into what direction and so on, but we as designers, we have the chance to help building it, to think about how people is going to be interacting in the metaverse, to think about how to make people feel present in this new context. And I don't know, we can imagine, I think the metaverse is going to allow us to be as much as creative as we want. There won't be no limits. There's no gravity in the metaverse, there's no... I don't know, imagine you are jumping, then in the metaverse you can jump as high as you want, you won't get hurt. Unless, we're speaking about haptics, that's another topic. In Ready Player One, if you are wearing, if you get shot in the metaverse and you feel it in the real life and it hurts, but that's another topic. And yeah, of course, what is my honest opinion about this? I think it's exciting. I think you shouldn't be scared about it. Unless like some evil dictator wants to take over and we're all dead. This can happen in any other context. I don't think the metaverse purpose is that at all. Meta, like the rebranding of Facebook, does sound like an evil corp, but I want to think about it as what they're doing is that they're trying to push it. It's like in the spatial race where the US, Russia, they were trying to get to the moon as soon as possible. So at the end, this is more like it. Like Facebook is trying to do this, Epic Games is trying to do this, Microsoft is trying to do this. I think we all learn from the past, and we kind of know we should collaborate together in order to reach to these things in a specific way. So yeah, let's see how it happens. I don't know, I think that's the beauty of it. You like it or not, but these crazy ideas is what I think that is moving humanity and evolution. Yeah, call them crazy, call them psycho, but at the end they're investing a lot of money and a lot of time and there's a lot of effort into doing this, and maybe you think that it's not needed, but compare our life with thousands of years ago. If we are in we are now, like it or not, it's because some people they were dreamers and they wanted they were curious about how to do things and how to move forward. So that's it. And I think I'm also like that in terms of I don't like designing for our context. I don't like designing for what we have. I like thinking about dystopias and speculative scenarios. I don't know, for example, my final degree project at uni was about Mars tourism getting mainstream. I wanted to do a virtual reality experience for you to experience that. And then I didn't design a logo, I coded my logo, these kind of things. And then the final project of my master was a wearable suit that was reading emotion and was stealing emotional data. Why? Because I don't know, I just thought that with all the GDPR concerns and so on, I thought it was interesting to explore this, to take this data stealing into something physical and tangible as the wearable tech. But I don't know. I think I have a lot of things that I want to be talking with you related to these topics, related to the metaverse, the future of tech, how society is evolving. So yeah, if you are interested, just please subscribe or follow me on Instagram. I must say that I haven't been that much active these days because, with the start of the new job, I'm the design lead at a crypto company, and to be honest, it's my first experience as design lead. I'm managing a team of people and I'm doing many other things that I've never done, and I think it's a very interesting journey. If you're a creative or a designer and you want to follow my journey, then please subscribe and there will be more content about it. And yeah, hope to see you soon, and I hope you have a wonderful day, night, or whatever it is for you. Bye!